Last night I had a terrifying experience. I heard a bunch of noise, so I came out here and there was a Bigfoot and the two watermelon children. The watermelon children, they always look sort of the same. This time they look different. They sort of dress like they're Amish or something, or like Jack and Jill. Picture Jack and Jill, you know, knee socks and stuff. You know, the kids wearing short pants and suspenders. The girl's wearing a dress, but like that, but they have watermelons for heads. They're terrifying. They're terrifying. The boy watermelon child, when he cries, there's no mouth. There's just sound. So last night I came out and they were out here, and the girl looks different. The girl watermelon child is starting to get tits and shit. She looked kind of sexy. It was kind of freaky, you know. Don't get me wrong. I would not consider having sex with a watermelon child. It would have to be a watermelon adult. I want to be perfectly clear. I wouldn't do anything improper, you know. So anyway, to make a long story short, here's a drawing that I did of the incident, and the male watermelon child, he had this rake stuck in his head. Right here, it was this rake. It was stuck in his watermelon, you know, and he was crying. He was like, "Yeah, help me!" So, you know, I didn't want to get too close to them because they're just so fucking weird looking. Now, the Bigfoot was a juvenile, I believe. It ran off. So, I was just dealing with the female who's like, I don't know how old she is now, but she has tits. She's probably 18, 19, too young. I mean, you know, way too young. But, you know, she's starting to get a real nice figure. The other thing that I noticed about the female watermelon child creature was that she had a pearl necklace, which before I never saw a pearl necklace, but she had a pearl necklace. It was very strange. So to make a long story short, you know, the boy watermelon child, he's like, "Meh," you know, and I know he's like pointing to the rake, and I'm like, you want me to help you get the rake out of your watermelon? And "Meh," like that. So I told him, I motioned for the boy watermelon child to get down, you know, on his knees, by the way. And then when he was on his knees, so it was just up like this, and I just went, I just pulled it up real fast, like, and there was like this suction sound, like that, right? And then instantly he got up and he was still, a little bit of that, but then he stopped, and then he held the sort of starting to be sexy female watermelon child's hand, and they skipped off, and as they skipped off, they cleared the fence. Now the fence is 5 feet. It's 5 foot, so they're running like this, holding hands, you know, and then when they get to the fence, they just like become sort of airborne, go over the fence, and then continue running, you know, down the field. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen. The Sasquatch, the Bigfoot that was here, was probably under 6 foot tall. 5'10", 290, something like that. It was big. Yeah, it was big, and it was scary, but it was timid too. It just took off. These watermelon children, I know it sounds like it's too unbelievable to be true, but it is. It's just a fact. I don't know what they are. I'm sure if they're hanging around with a Bigfoot, they're probably alien in origin. That's the black water, that's swamp water, that's from the Mush King.